Today I'm going to show you how to make Rice Krispie treats. First thing you want to do is wash your hands. You want to make sure that you scrub in between your fingers, the tops and bottoms of your fingers, in between your palms, lather it front and back. Make sure that you scrub for at least a good 20 seconds. Then you're going to rinse that and towel dry. You want to make sure you have a large pot. Grab a whole stick of butter, a package of marshmallows, a box of Rice Crisp cereal, any brand, a knife, and a spatula. Now you'll need 4 tablespoons of butter. You can count out to 4, or you can just cut the stick in half. Turn your stove to medium heat. That's halfway between high and low. And then place your pan on the stove and add your butters and marshmallows. You want to remove the marshmallows from the wrapper, and then take a spatula or a rubber scraper, and you're going to begin to break apart all of your marshmallows. You want to make sure that you continue to stir, because it's going to stick to the bottom of the pan if you don't stir it, and you don't want to burn this. So break apart your marshmallows and melt your butter until it's almost completely melted. Then you can use the spatula or rubber scraper to push down some of those marshmallow pieces and help them finish melting. You want to make sure you continue to stir, go around the sides and the bottom. Don't let it sit, because it will melt or burn, burn to the bottom, and it doesn't taste as good. So continue stirring it until all of your marshmallow is melted. As you can see, I'm turning it and then grabbing the sides and the bottom. You can use 1 cup, or you can use the side of a large bowl that has measurements. You're going to fill it up to the 6-cup mark. And you can see I am looking off to the side to see, and then I'm going to give it just a little bit of a shake so I can even it out. And then I'm going to add a little bit more cereal till I get to the 6-cup line. And then once I even it out again, it's ready to pour. Take your marshmallow mix off of the heat. You can turn it off the stove and then add in your cereal. At this point, you're going to mix the marshmallows with the cereal, and you're going to have to stir it really, really well. It's going to be hard to stir because the marshmallows and cereal do not want to combine. So you have to really use a lot of your pressure in your hands. You're going to stir along the bottom and the sides, turning it up and over until all of your cereal is completely coated with the marshmallow mix. So you want to continually move the pan and your rubber scraper, going all the way to the bottom, and then turning it over repeatedly. You want to check and make sure that all of the cereal is coated with marshmallows. And if it's not, you're going to keep stirring until you see all of it mixed in and all of your marshmallow dispersed. Next, I want to grease a baking pan that you would put a cake in. So you're going to put cooking spray on the sides and the bottom and spray that relatively well. And then be careful picking up your pan. You can see there I grabbed it really quick and it's hot. You don't want to burn your hands. It will help if you have someone else that can hold the pan for you. You're going to take your rubber scraper, pull all of the cereal out, put it into the bottom of the pan. You're going to need to really work because it's going to be hard to get that cereal out. But you can push it, pull it, use whatever you can with your rubber scraper to push all of it into your glass or metal pan. Then wipe off the extra cereal that's on your rubber scraper, and then gently spray it with a little bit of cooking spray and press it down into your pan. You want to make sure that it goes all the way down and hits each corner. You're going to press it firmly, and then once it has completely covered the pan, you're going to let it set for at least 30 minutes to an hour before you cut it. Remember, as you store it, to cover it with aluminum foil, and then you're ready to serve.